Okay, so what I've done here is I've removed the breaker bar, and I'm got to do this in stages. So if I can get it back in here, and you know, have worn gloves in the past and everything, but it wasn't supposed to take very long. But you can see, you know, you can kind of hear it squeak a little bit. It's a little rough to turn it out, and I still can't get in there with my hand and turn it. So I'm having to take the breaker bar off and move it in there and twist it out again. So it's kind of a slow process, but this is not a 10-minute job. Maybe it would be in a little different situation if I could get at it from underneath. I don't know if it would be easier or not. It's really tight down there. But the engine with the turbo looked like it may have been in an easier location, and it might be in the same location. It's supposed to be the same engine. Maybe because it is with the turbo models, it might be remembering back. Let's see if I can turn this still. Nope, I've still got to put the tool on and move it with a breaker bar. So it's kind of a tedious process. And there's no way I could do this with the engine coolant tank, expansion tank still on there, so I had to take that off. And it's just not to the point where I could flip this guy around and do anything with it. I keep having to remove it and turn it back, and quarter turn and put it back on. And you can still kind of hear it. Okay. I'll probably end up speeding this part up so I can get the thing out of here. Okay, now I think I can turn it with both hands now. You set the breaker bar down, and yeah, okay, so I can finally get at it and unscrew the thing. Come out of there. Man, what a pain. See if I can pull it out now. Still need the breaker bar to get it out of there. There it is. Come on, baby. The cord is kind of wrapping up on it. And my hands are, you know, not helping me in this situation. There, I finally got the thing out. Good night, man. It is so. Yeah, this bad boy is it's pretty nasty. Let me swing it around here. You can see it's pretty fried. It's nice and black. But the side, when I go to, I'll show you my my socket. So this is my oxygen sensor wrench. It's pretty darn long, and you can see that when you put it on, the wire kind of hangs out the side, and it's this distance right here that sits down in the firewall housing, which is this this metal piece further down in there, and that's how it fits over the top. So yeah, this guy's definitely fried, and I'm gonna put the new one in and try to be really careful screwing it in and not break anything, not hit the end of the sensor. But hopefully this will solve my problem and give you guys a little insight on going to change the thing again. Don't be afraid to so with the breaker bar in here, let me just show you. This is the fan in front of the radiator that I've actually had to replace. I replaced it with an aftermarket part. It was about 50 bucks. Earlier last year it failed. One of the stages of the motor failed. It has a high and a low speed, and there's just a single connector right up here. That was pretty easy to replace, all things considered. In order to not crack the plastic housing, when I was using the breaker bar, I inserted a 2x4 in between the breaker bar and the fan, just to keep the fan housing safe. I just put it right in here, kind of to protect the housing. Give me something to wedge up on, because this part's metal and that part's plastic down there. So kind of using this hand, I pushed up on the extension and breaker bar when I was trying to twist the oxygen sensor out, and it helped me not bust anything in here that's plastic. And there goes my light. That's about how it goes when I'm repairing things. Thanks for watching.